Morning. So this morning I'm just about to head out. I've got a bit of a alternative look this morning. I don't usually wear a backpack, but I'm going to try and do some good aerial footage this morning. I'm going to try the Follow Me app, which I haven't tried before. I tried it yesterday in the field. I put a little bit of footage up to show you what happened yesterday, which was fine. Everything went okay. So today we're going to try and ride and see what happens. So the weather is a bit touch and go by the looks of it, so I don't know if it's going to rain. So obviously these drones aren't waterproof, so that's why I've got a backpack, just to keep everything nice and dry. You don't have to worry about the GoPros obviously, but anyway, I'll see you in a minute. One thing about Shaftesbury is you're spoilt for choice with hills. Whilst they're not so good to go up, they're good to go down. But I'm going to take it steady this morning because it's a bit slippery and wet. Really steady. Often we come flying down here. Hydraulic discs working wonders this morning. So that was St John's Hill, slowly. Then we got Foyle Hill to our right, another nice steep one. St James's Church. So I'm not sure if we can see the drone, but it is following. This is very exciting. Quite nerve-wracking. Because the trouble is you don't want it too high, but then you want it high enough to miss all the trees. So I can't really see. I can see it on the screen what the drone is taking photos of, which is me, obviously. I think we'll get down in here and we'll get to a bit more of an open space. Oh, that's a big old tree. over there you can see, hopefully, just beyond the trees, beyond the hedge. Well, there'll be better picture of it in a minute. But you can see Duncliffe, which, yeah, you can't really see it now. But anyway, I've done some nice drone footage of it, so I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so just a quick rundown of what's going on. This is why I love cycling, because so I've done my little bit with the drone. Probably that's enough for today, because weather's not great and not really anywhere good. I'm going to have to drive somewhere to get some really good footage anyway. So in the time between the last time I videoed and now, a text came up on my Garmin asking if anybody's out. So that's my friend Mark. They were all out last night. It's the local Fringe Festival this weekend, so it's like a music festival, well, music and arts, and so I couldn't make it last night, sadly. So I wasn't expecting anybody to be out this morning, because usually it's not a very sober affair. So anyway, but Mark's just text saying he is coming out, so I'm only 3 miles away, so 3 to 4 miles. So I'm going to cycle back up to Shaftesbury to meet him. That gives him time to get up and get ready. Yeah, so I didn't know that was going to happen, so that's nice. And that's what's great about cycling, you know, don't plan too much. You never know what's going to happen. So we're heading out towards Stourhead. Usual quick route, because I've done the drone bit this morning already, and want to get back for the. I want to get back for the Fringe Festival. You can tell I'm not using much power. I'm trying to make the power last. We are 19 miles in, so but the second stint I started off with only 80%, so I'm trying to conserve it a little bit. But yeah, so I'll show you Stourhead. We've been there many times. Okay, so we're just coming down in Stourhead. Watch out for people, walkers. Thank you. Oh my god, I just had a swig of my drink. It's the first one I've had. I reckon it must be that triple concentrated stuff. Oh, oh, it's better off without it. So, pretty much come to the end of, I'm just going up the flyover now. I think I've shown you this before. It's like a long, it's quite steep still, but long sweeping hill. And got it in rocket mode, so I am able to talk. And not too sure what we're doing next week. Have to wait and see. So this week was just quite a, what have I done? 32 miles, relatively short, nice local run, bit of drone footage, bit of riding with a friend. It's all good. Now we're off to the Fringe Festival. So yeah, look at that, that's quite nice views. But yeah, there's also, I just mentioned before I go, just opened up this buy me a coffee. So if you follow the link, if you do appreciate these videos, it's just a way of nice little tip, a bit of money towards a coffee on the rides, and just to show your appreciation. You don't have to do it, but yeah, very much appreciated to anybody that feels they will. Let's have a look at this little view. And yeah, other than that, please like and subscribe as usual if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Okay, so as promised, here come the outtakes. Not this one here, but after this little bit of me riding underneath the drone. Yeah, here come the outtakes. So this time I basically just threw it in the hedge by mistake. And then it always pays to check the altitude of your drone. There you go. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week.